Here we are at Jefferson, Texas, about a mile outside the city on the Big Bayou River in Diamond Don's RV park. He's got his train tracks that run through the park. This is his own private little entertainment train. Then here's our camp set up. This is our 2005 Crossroads Cruiser. We bought it brand new and done a few upgrades to it. I've got a backup or a reverse camera on it, which really helps going down the highway, passing people. You can see exactly when to change lanes. And then I've put a rear hitch on it. We tow a jet ski sometimes. And then I've got the 6-way and then the 4-way plug here in the bumper. I've had to, all these stripes faded and peeled, so I've had to take them off and I just painted them on. We keep it under a awning now, or cover at our lake lot, so it doesn't get much sun anymore. But for the first, I don't know, 7, 8 years, it was out directly in the sun. All these are painted on. It turned out pretty good. This one here's probably needs to be taken off or repainted. These are painted on. It's 29 feet long. It's got 2 slides. I bought it with this 2003 Chevrolet 1500 heavy duty. It's got the 6-liter Vortec engine and a 4L80 transmission. It's been a good truck. It's got 118,000 miles on it. It tows it just fine. We got a bike rack on the front of it. I cut this hitch down and added it on here. It was just a rear receiver off something, and turned it upside down and put these end plates on it. It works really good for carries up to 4 bicycles. And I've got the big level on the front, so I can kind of see if we're sitting level or not. So far the front cap decals have stayed good. It's kind of dirty right now, but get it cleaned up when we get off our vacation. Then all these stripes on this side are still original. I hadn't had to repaint any of them. They have been out of the sun all these years. I had to add a touch of redneck to it, and I put these under the stair lights on it. They come off a truck they were turning in for cash for clunkers. They were too good to go to waste, so I put them on here. It's a rear kitchen model, so it's got this big window here on the awning side, which is really nice. And of course there's our camper van Kevin sticker. Let's go in and take a look. Might be kind of messy. All our switches and stuff are in this panel, and I put this screw in there just to the right depth, so when you come in the door you can hit that door and it turns all the lights on down here, so it makes it a lot easier. You got a lot of counter space. We really like this setup. We've put 2 couches in. They also make into beds because we've got 2 daughters and two grandkids that like to come camping with us, and we're really blessed with that they grew up camping and they still love camping, so we really enjoy the company. When we come to Jefferson, we like to watch the old-time black and white TV shows like Beaver Cleaver and then Andy Griffith. We really enjoy watching those. Kind of takes you back in time. And here's the bedroom. Got a nice big shower. And the bed's in a slide out. Got our little TV in the closet across the back. And then the toilet's in a room by itself. If I have one complaint about this trailer, it's probably the size of the toilet room. Kind of cramped, but we can live with that. We have for 12 years, so I guess we can continue. But anyway, I just thought I'd give a tour of our little camping setup. We really enjoy coming to Jefferson. It's a neat little town. Kind of takes you back to the 50s and 60s. We'll build a fire tonight, and I think we're the only ones here in the campground. It's a pretty big place. I'm not sure, there's probably at least 100 RV sites, but it's very unlikely that there be very many people here. I think the most we've ever seen here is like 3 or 4 campers. Now they have special events. That he's got a vintage motorcycle race, and they say that fills up. They say it gets so crowded that you can walk from rooftop to rooftop on RVs that are that close together. And I haven't seen it myself, but that's what they say. And then he's got this nice pavilion they built last year or the year before, and they have a I guess it's like an international music festival. People come from several different countries and perform, and they say it really gets crowded then too. So anyway, I just thought I'd show you Diamond Don's RV park, and we really enjoy coming here. It's just nice and quiet. The river runs right behind us, railroad tracks right behind us, and they put on several different train rides a year. They've got the Christmas train, the Halloween train. They do a Civil War reenactment, and then they do a reenactment of a train robbery, which is pretty neat. They usually do that right up here. We've been here before when they put that on, and if you're ever in the far east Texas area, come give Jefferson and Diamond Don's a try. Maybe you enjoy it as much as we do. Thanks for watching.